Welcome back to CharacterSelect. Dave and Savin back for more Killer Frequency. So we have just had somebody who has unfortunately suffered a minor accident of the punctured wound variety. And as much as I would like to ask what his name is, I need to know where he's hurt.
Where your friend was stabbed.
I stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg!
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
I don't think that was one of the guys.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash.
He really can't help it.
We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is... well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest, Listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait.
You are terrible at your
All I
job.
can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. Do you think you can handle that?
No.
Hit me. I'm sure we can handle it.
Okay.
From the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
Lay him down.
Yep.
Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it, I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him,
Don't take it out. Correct.
It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
I would have.
It makes sense, though.
I'm not first aid trained, but I
That was a
know.
lot of info.
Yeah.
But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
She's a
If he's lost
nurse,
lot
not a
of blood,
doc.
he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right, don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding, find someone to get him stabilized, and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Hello? Hello, Forrest, are you there?
Hi, Casey. I'm here. How are you doing?
I need help!
We're working on
I've
it.
been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
You're alright.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason
Panic
through
is a
this.
natural reaction.
Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
Okay.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what
Definitely not
else?
those.
I guess I've got my jacket.
Use the laundry because it's clean.
Look in the laundry for something like a towel or a shirt. Hold that over the wound.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy you some new whites, Jason. Here we go. I'm
Peggy
Sorry,
freaking out over
Jason.
there.
It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. Oh, I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Okay.
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on, and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
Welcome to blood clotting.
Yay?
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Where is he?
I've honestly forgotten.
It's right here. Nancy Drive.
Wait.
Oh, look, we're right there.
He's right there. Let's fucking... You go out there, Peggy. Jesus.
Could somebody nearby help them? Maybe drive them to the hospital?
You know, that's exactly what I was wondering.
Do you have anybody in mind?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you
Fuck.
call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers.
Fuck.
I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
You
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
You don't have a key.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note-taker, though.
Oh.
Maybe something in his office will give it away.
Is he from
Right.
Paynes Creek?
There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, "The future is floppy"?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records.
Why do we still
and
have
replacing
tapes?
them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I just
Why
like
do
to
you
look
have
around.
the key to the boss's office?
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Cool. Thanks. Next time... Alright, got all the doors. All the keys. Can you just give me all the keys?
No, but then they couldn't, like,
Fuck!
gate content.
Look, I get it from a gameplay standpoint, Savin. That's not what I'm saying at all.
I know. Stop touching everything, you serial thing toucher.
Look, I really want to throw something right now. I'm kind of annoyed. Perfect. Okay. Reginald Scott has successfully completed the standard course in first aid to the injured, St. Gabriel's Hospital, Gallows Creek. That was easy. Gotta find out if he... I wanna believe.
Of course, he's a UFO freak. Why wouldn't he be?
Clive, if you're reading this, stop stealing my post-it notes. What else we got? Ask Jeannie where those tapes are. It's been weeks now. Overdue. Oh. Fuck off. The future is now!
Looks
No,
like
the
I
future's
need a
floppy.
4-digit code.
Very important date. Axe Forever. Need to write pitch document. Good title. Bring back original protag and villain. Okay.
They're still doing radio dramas or something?
Maybe.
I kind of miss those, honestly.
Could this be it?
Pizza delivery killer who kills with a pizza
Or play
cutter. Free
Fallout.
slice on me. Terrifyingly, there is never any pizza. Happened to the original delivery guy. Maybe write him in as final girl's boyfriend. Protagonist is college student Megan, surname to follow. Smart, beautiful, resourceful, and lactose intolerant. Amplifies the divide between her and the pizza killer. Takes place on 1107. Very important day for the town. Great Goose Gathering. Event where a large number of geese appear suddenly and save the town from starvation. Try to link this into the greater story. Need to kill off Megan's support network throughout the movie, like Acts 3, but even scarier. Maybe partner with Ponti's Pizza for the launch. 1 to 10 orders just receive. 1 out of 10 orders just receive a pizza cutter and tickets to the movie. That's a horrible fucking... Okay, so it was 1107.
Nice.
Done. Oh. Okay.
Look at all them floppy disks.
John Hedges. Karen Lawson.
You don't need Karen's, because we know she didn't go to the training.
Yeah. Barbara Albright.
Barbara.
Bradley Carter. Peggy Weaver.
Peggy! We also don't need hers, but we could snoop.
Ooh. Forrest Nash.
Hey! Look at
Hold
that
on.
guy. We definitely don't need that one.
Hold on a
But-
fucking second. None of those was... Oh, his name is Reggie. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so...
First, we gotta look at what he's got on us. Clearly. Is there something in there? Yeah. Yeet.
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this. We have a man literally dying on the line, and we're more interested in you.
You're right, I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later.
Okay, so we know it wasn't Karen.
Yeah, we know it's not Karen or Peggy.
Let's check John Hedges.
Jesus Christ. What was
Hey,
that?
Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
Hold on.
I got the safe open, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be looking for in these files.
We need to know who can do first aid, and we need them to be
Oh,
close
well,
to
I mean,
Nancy
there you
Drive.
go.
Anything
Yep.
further away than a street or two is probably too far.
So it's John
He's
Hedges.
on Nancy Drive.
2 boxes is our best bet.
Got it. I'll take another look at the files. I'll let you know when I find something, or don't.
Just to double check.
So he's not on Nancy.
Missing most of our first aid training, and Barbara. So Brad and Barbara missed first aid training, so... Don't care.
It's also Barbara, so...
Peggy.
So, we know Karen also didn't go there.
Did we? Yep. Okay. So it's John.
Yep, definitely John.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I... Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
You're so needy, God.
Pale?
Oh,
I
fuck.
tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere.
It's going into shock.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
Probably.
Breathing seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Elevate his wounds? No.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes. I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey? Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets.
Perfect.
Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or...
No, don't do that.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so... I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one.
Good.
I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please. Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay?
It's weird that I'm doing this not in the radio studio.
He's not doing well. Is he
It's
gonna...
fine. It's fine. Calm down.
Jason is going to be fine. Just make sure he knows he's going to be okay.
Yep.
Okay?
Tell him that.
Please, I can't give him what he needs. Please send help. I can't lose him. All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks...
Who the hell is this calling me at? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's lost a lot of blood, and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Good man,
Thank you,
John.
We'll let him know
Good
you're on your
man.
way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on. Come on.
Hello, Casey?
Damn, he got there fast.
He's on the same street.
Please let me in.
Did we tell him his names?
I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Nice.
Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now. Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be alright.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
Alright, time to snoop.
Well, after...
Never
all
mind.
that
Let me go
excitement,
put some music
I
on.
think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Yeah, but first we gotta snoop.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, Peggy. Eat.
Never seen someone gel with everybody as quickly as Peggy has. Her, Karen, and Barbara have really become a little family already. Maybe we need to run the station on girl power. Hopefully it's cheaper than electric. Sometimes I wonder if Peggy secretly wants her own show. She hasn't been shy about getting involved in the calls and the scream. Sometimes it feels as though Forrest could just leave for a coffee mid-call and nobody would know. Peggy and Karen have missed another work event, this time first aid training because of their training sessions. Their collection of cocktail parasols grows after each session. Why are they doing training sessions? God, you're stupid, Reggie. Jesus Christ.
Play a record, Forrest.
I am!
Yeah, floppy is a kind of record.
When I hired Brad as our station's food critic, people said I was crazy. We only have 3 takeout places and a diner. What's the point? To them I say, you can't be afraid to explore the darkest reaches of the unknown, or Henderson. Bradley and Barbara seem to be spending an awful lot of time together. I didn't realize she was so interested in Brad's work. Maybe I should join one.
Put a record on.
Maybe I should join one of their after-work meetings sometimes. I've always wanted to learn more about food. Brad and Barbara ended up missing most of our first aid training session. Brad made a joke about practicing mouth-to-mouth, and Barbara got really upset and stormed off. Joke wasn't that bad. Okay, you're stupid, Reggie.
This
Jesus.
man has no people skills. Actually negative.
Dead air is a crime, Forrest.
Then
Shut
keep
the fuck
talking.
up.
Barbara is really getting on well with all the staff here. Everybody gave her great feedback on her last review. I get the feeling there's something going on with her and Brad. Call it a hunch. Barbara got another cat recently. She must have at least 5 now. Daisy, Murphy, Penelope, Freddy, and Lord Winston need to monitor productivity going forward. The cat photos are a big distraction for the rest of the team. Barbara laughed when I told her.
Forrest, put some music on already.
Barbara laughed when I told her about the concept for a new horror script. I don't care what you think. It's a story about an alien egg at the center of the Earth set to hatch on February 30th. This is a great idea. Why else would we avoid having a February 30th? Not the smartest man ever. Karen has really stepped up in her duties in recent months.
What
She has
song
fully
should I
taken
play?
on Hamish's show alongside the Timberline twins ever since Wes left us. Hopefully she doesn't get any ideas about being paid double. Karen has started mentoring Peggy. I think this will be really good for Peggy. They're even doing team-building training getaways to improve efficiency. Starting to suspect these producer training getaways are being strategically timed. They now both miss Secret Santa, First Aid training, and the Teddy Gallows Jr. station visit. Alright, Forrest. He's living in an inn, like a hotel. Interesting. I can't believe we actually got the Forrest Nash here in Gallows Creek. His motivation may be low, his demands are a bit beyond our means, and he's currently blacklisted from any reputable
Time for
station, but
some
honestly, he doesn't have we don't have a reputation to lose. Forrest isn't really integrating with the team, seems to have this lone wolf thing going on. Heard him called Janie, Janine, and Brenda in his first week. Hopefully this changes when he gets settled. I paired Forrest with Peggy for his show. They seem to have developed a relationship of sorts pretty quickly, which is good because we sure don't have the show budget to pair him with Karen.
I used to have a guy put the music on for me.
Alright. Well, that was enlightening.
God, you just make a mess of everything, don't you?
It's the serial killer, Savin. It's not me.
The serial killer hasn't been to the fucking station.
That's what you think. Shut the fuck up, Peggy. Give me a second, Peggy.
Here comes one of my favorites.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Do we have anything else to do?
I don't think so.
Still don't really know why the killer is targeting all these seemingly random people.
Well, I'm
Said-
sure we will be enlightened eventually.
What was it that she said when she stabbed Jason? Not so funny now or something like that?
don't remember? Anyway, hit the button. Music, come on.
Sorry.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest! It's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's here, too.
Good to hear from you again. How are you both doing?
Aw, we're good, man, thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
We have saved a lot of people tonight.
A little white wing.
Not all
halo
of them.
Number? Maybe something
goodly
for the
number.
K-Fam Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Oh? What's that?
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You
Okay.
know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Uh-huh.
Tell me about him. What was George like?
I didn't know him for long, man. Sad to say. We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there.
Dawn.
There's a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
Ricky, please. What was her name?
I never got her name, man. He just called her Bean. I didn't really know her before, or see her after that.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw a goddamn whistling man in the trees.
Really?
Whistler's in the trees.
And I never ran so fast in my life.
It was a goddamn prank that went bad.
Hmm.
Ah. Was the whistling man ever real?
It's a good
When
question.
When did this happen?
I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
Well, why you?
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, man. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky.
And Maxie.
All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious bean, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy?
Yeah, Peggy, what's up?
Peggy?
Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. Time to go on the journey that is Blast Processor with their hit song 1980X. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Not helping.
Hello?
Forrest! I'm glad
Oh,
I got
thank
that
God.
through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Man.
Guys, it's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
I am. I'm driving back with an officer from Henderson now. We got back into radio range.
An officer?
Been listening in. But haven't been
Yeah,
able to
she's
get
driving
through
back
yet.
with an officer. That doesn't mean that's the only officer.
I hope so.
It's been non-stop since you left. Please tell us you're bringing help.
You bet. I'm leading a whole goddamn
See?
squad towards Gallows
Oh.
Creek as we speak. Turns out
Good.
somebody had cut the phone lines. They had no idea what was happening.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
Hell yeah.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars.
That would sure be nice.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
I hope you're right. The sooner this is over, the better.
I am right. Trust me. Anyway, we should get you back on air. Taking callers is the only way to see this through. Time to turn the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller.
Okay.
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
right.
here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John, is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
Stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
Jason Parker survived the Whistling Man.
It is.
Hell yeah.
I hope you're feeling better now.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach.
That just means eating is
There's a
easier.
knife in my leg, but John
Oh.
gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you.
Did he give you a morphine syringe or what?
Oh,
No, he's
Take
bleeding
it
into
easy
his
until you get to
intercostal
St.
spaces.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason. Where was I? Ah, yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now.
It only took
It's been tough.
15
to
years?
hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the whistling man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend.
Not so funny now, is it?
At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our whistling man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean? Oh yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What?
Fucking
What
hell.
happened? Are we still on
God
air?
damn it.
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, oh, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area, in the far back corner, up on the wall.
Of course it
You
is.
might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a
Peggy,
big
just
red
come in here so I can hear you, goddamn.
I'll see you when you're back.
Who were you talking to? Alright, next time on TerraSelect, I hate this immediately now.
A little spooky. Where were we putting this on the spooky meter?
Probably like a 6 or a 7.
Okay.
I mean, it's definitely not a good time, but it's not the creepiest thing I've ever seen.
Good. It's medium high spook.
But also, somebody had to shut off the power, which means they're probably in here.
That does mean that, yes.
But thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And I have a mousetrap! Wait, what? What? What?
What?
What? How is the fan still moving if there's no power, Savin?
I don't know, man. It's got a battery. It's not plugged into anything, is it?
Oh, actually, it's... Yeah, Alright.